everybody, welcome to Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. The saddest part about the weekend was no football. It's the bye week prior to the Super Bowl. Kind of a bummer. No football, but that's okay because we've got the Super Bowl coming up. But more on that in a little bit. Let's start off with some headlines, shall we? Some headlines. Because earlier in the week I had another headline like this, I thought I'd do another one. Why 80 for Brady is the ultimate nostalgia movie. Nostalgia meaning, it takes me back in the past to look kind of like, was that nostalgic for things of yore, things in the past. I don't know, it might be because the four ladies that are in it, great actresses, are like the biggest female stars from the 70s, 80s, and a little bit in the 90s. I don't know why that's not nostalgic. Oh yeah, Tom Brady's in it, who's also a huge football star for decades now, literally decades. So, yeah, I don't know why it would be the biggest nostalgia movie. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, moving on. Dr. Phil is ending his... What? Dr. Phil is ending. Can you believe Dr. Phil is ending year after years of scandal? Good riddance, critics say. Honestly, I didn't know he was still on the air, so that was the most surprising part of that article to me, Dr. Phil. I didn't know he was still relevant on the air. Anyway, moving on. The secret to a better workout is probably already in your kitchen. I only know this too well. Because I work out every morning. 1, 2, 3. It's such a great workout, honestly. Yeah. All right. Yes, that was the headline. It's only 3 today. It was fine. It's fine. But it is Super Bowl weekend coming up. Super excited. I love Super Bowl weekend. Sadly, because it ends football, I don't like that part. But the Super Bowl is such a fun game to watch. There's all the commercials and everything, and then the food. I love the food. You gotta do like cool finger foods and stuff like that. It's good stuff. Alright, so that's coming up. We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Some tough games to watch the 49ers lose. Man, that was sad, man. Their quarterback Purdy, he was looking pretty good, and sadly he messed up his elbow. They had to bring in their third string quarterback. He got a concussion. He had to go out. Their fourth string quarterback was not a string quarterback. It's a wildcat situation where the running back becomes quarterback. And it was their number one running back. They gave him one throw, and that was not going to happen. So they cut him from being the quarterback. They left Purdy in there. And so they basically went through 4 quarterbacks and said none of them are actually going to stick it out. They didn't call the game, but they basically handed the game off. All right. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. We're going to have a short episode this morning. We're going to get right into some positivity, and then we're going to get on with this week. So coming right up here is Josh with some positive quotes. Everybody, Joshua Asville with a positive quote. Today's positive quote: we can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses. Thank you, Josh. Always good. Got to get these weeks started off strong and positive and feeling good. It's still cold and wintry outside, so you got to get positive. We're going to have fun this week. We're going to do cool stuff. We got Halloween next week. Oh, my gosh. No, Valentine's Day. It's funny. There's actually a push to make it Valentine or something. There's like a push to make the holiday a Halloween and a Valentine's Day. Hallentine or something like that. It's something like that. There's like a weird thing with that. Anyway,
go on a scary date.
Yeah, go on scary.
My dates, right?
Go on scary dates. I like that. That actually could be a good bit. I thought it'd be a good show.
The date from hell.
The dates from hell. Yes. All right. So So yeah, we got cool stuff coming up, but here's some guy that just, as we need to get positive for the week, he's gonna chill us out a little bit. Here's chilling with some Sea Dog.
Broskies. Sea Dog's super confused here. You're chilling with Sea Dog. There's this giant gumball thing sitting here, and I can't quite figure out how to eat it. And Sea Dog is super hungry. You know, one of the things that Sea Dog does to chill is he likes to eat. And with his chongos / kapongos, whatever these little bangy bang things are, these things are super special that Sea Dog made with these coffee cans that he found floating down the river. And this thing, this giant gumball thing here, makes me really hungry. Oh, purple, oh great. I like grape. So, when I created these thingies here, these, Sea Dog is a fart smeller. I mean, hey, smart fella! Smart fella! That's what Sea Dog meant to say. Not like that Carl Ann did. He did something magical with this. Because something I do to chill is I like to eat, like I said. But I haven't figured out how to eat that thing yet. But I did figure out how to make a snack hider in my kafongos. Ah! Where'd it go? Ah! There it is. Oh, it's kind of the same color as that. Yeah, so to chill, buy your kafongos for only 15 easy installments of $99.92. It also can hold a nice little prize in it for you. Oh yeah, I know somebody who wants this. But I'm going to eat it later because I'm going to try to figure out how to eat this. I wonder what happens if I lick it.
Hey, thank you, Sea Dog. He's chilling in that 70s room. He's getting a little too comfortable for my likings, but we'll see how this goes. We'll see how he does. He's having too much fun with that ball, too. He's going to break it eventually. He's got to take it easy. Let's go back in the bearded past with Mr. Zach right here.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Monday the, oh my goodness, man. It's the 6th. Monday the 6th. We're already like 6 days into February. This is insanity. So hey, I'm going to continue with a little bit of history in Modesto, guys. I'm going to talk about something we all enjoy, I think. We all know a lot about these various movie theaters in Modesto, but before we start there, I'm sorry, I forgot. We got to go back in the bearded past with Zach. So we know about the Brennan Theater, and we know about Regal Theater, and we know about the Galaxy Theater, and we even know about the State Theater here in our downtown Modesto area with the Brennan. But did you guys know there were two other very large theaters? There was the Modesto Theater here, where my finger's tapping right now. And then over here you had the Strand Theater. They were built within a block of each other, actually. The Strand cost $250,000, was built in 1921, and it was quote-unquote fireproof, which kind of ironic considering in 1984 it was razed to the ground because of fire damage. But at one point, these two theaters were bringing in 10 million tickets in their heyday. These theaters were top of the line, and what they would do is they would compete against each other, paying Hollywood so much money to get the bigger picture so they could get the biggest audience. Also, too, another thing they did is they would show Saturday morning shorts, and this was a huge draw for the Modesto area. It's just really cool. Like I said, the Strand Theater was here until 1984. If you guys look closely at the picture, when you look on the left, you'll be able to kind of see that it used to be right next to where Piccadilly's is at right now. Now with the Modesto Theater, it was over on, let me see where the Modesto Theater was at. So Modesto Theater was over on 10th and I Street, operated by James M. Howe, right? And now that would be, if you kind of look in here at the picture, 915 10th Street. So this would have been just a little bit further down, more towards like, I want to say like kind of in the Brendan Theater area. I could be wrong, but it's really cool, man. I forgot about these theaters, and the funny part was, I used to drive around downtown Modesto with my parents. I've gone by the Strand Theater before it, was wrecked. I wish I had a better picture of it. But yeah, hey, just when you thought Modesto had nothing to do, at one point, 10 million tickets were being sold to these two theaters. Big movies. They did Charlie Chaplin look-alike days, catered to the kids, did a lot of fun stuff. And, obviously, they're not here anymore. We have Brendan and Regal. But hey, go enjoy a movie. Check it out. When you're walking by Piccadilly's, just think at one point there used to be a theater sitting right next to it. All right, guys. Take care. Enjoy your Monday. Have a good one. Bye now.
Nice job, Zach. Always taking us back in the past. Always cool stuff happening in the past. Always interesting. He livens it up a bit for us. And last is the National Day. What is it today? Maybe it's food related. I always like that.
Morning, everybody. It's Monday, February the 6th. Second week. Here we go into February. Things are just moving along swimmingly, aren't they? Well, it's been a little chilly, right? Frost on the windows. Nobody wants to get out of bed because it's so chilly. I could have slept in too, but anyway, here we are. And today's national day is, yes, it's a national day. Today's national day is National Lame Duck Day. Not the kind of duck you're thinking about, and he's not lame. So don't think about it's, a poor little Donald Duck or something with a, floppy leg or can't move. It's not what a lame duck is. The lame duck that I'm talking about is lame duck in politics. It's a phrase that was coined back in the 1800s. But in politics world, a politician who's going out. So let's say, how can I make it relevant? Okay, let's say when President Trump had lost to Mr. Biden, you have 2 months until you're sworn in. So in that 2 months, usually they call the president or any other official that's, been voted out, and until your predecessor comes in or your successor or whatever, you're a lame duck. You're still the president, or you're still whatever. You just don't really have as much power, because nobody's going to make any decisions hardly in those last few months or weeks, whatever it may be. And you're a sitting figure, but you're not going to get in there and get them to pass any bills or any big legislature or anything like that. So you're just kind of sitting there. You're kind of a lame duck. You really can't do anything. You're just there. I know it's a weird term, but it was coined in the 1800s, so you never know. But that's what a lame duck is. So I guess we could say, no, I'm not going to go there. That would be a whole nother story. So, but just a little FYI there, and let you know what a lame duck is. Everybody have a great day today on National Lame Duck Day.
All right, everybody, that is it for today. What do we have coming up? It is Monday. We got some Facebook Live, 1 o'clock. We've been doing it differently. Even the Facebook Live cooking has been in the kitchen, and you saw Wednesdays last week. It was in the mock interview room, the mock office space that we have set up. That was really cool. We're going to be doing cool, different things like that. So you got to tune in. Facebook Live's 1 o'clock. See what cool new stuff we're doing, all right? Have a great Monday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday, on the morning routine.